From the latest update on Dogecoin GigaWallet to all the latest updates and data, there is a lot to talk about in this video, so let's see what exactly is happening here. So first of all, we are now seeing that cryptos have been moving sideways during the last 24 hours. While some cryptos are trading back in the red, others have managed to trade in the green and hold onto their levels. Meanwhile, we are now seeing this latest data which is shedding some light on the overall crypto market sentiment. So according to new data, Bitcoin's correlation to the rest of the crypto market is nearing all-time highs. Arcane Research has highlighted that at the start of the week Bitcoin was posting a 0.9 correlation with Ethereum. But with other altcoins, the correlation was even higher at 0.91. Besides, Arcane Research has noted that the current trend is quite different from other market cycles. Previous high correlation periods in the market were caused by sudden sharp sell-offs, but the recent trend has been proceeding steadily over the last few months. So what it means is that altcoins are now highly correlated with Bitcoin, and while some think that this is a bearish thing, popular opinion tells us that this is actually bullish for altcoins. And now, let's come to the big update for Dogecoin. So we are now seeing that the Dogecoin GigaWallet has got an update on GitHub. This is an important update for Doge and its holders, but before I talk about its possible outcomes, let's see what exactly GigaWallet is. So the Dogecoin GigaWallet is a backend service that provides a convenient integration API for platforms such as online shops, exchanges, social media platforms, and others to transact Dogecoin on behalf of their users. The purpose of the GigaWallet is to allow the rapid uptake of Dogecoin as a payment option by taking the complexity and risk out of integrating Dogecoin payments. And we can see here that it has got this update of GitHub. And as per data from GitHub, the Doge Connect JSON protocol for authorizing Dogecoin transactions via interaction with a user's wallet on their device is a key part of the GigaWallet project. The Doge Connect protocol makes it possible for any wallet provider to act as an authorizing agent for transactions initiated by platforms using GigaWallet or other payment backend implementing the protocol. So in layman's terms, the GigaWallet project is an upcoming digital wallet in which people can store Dogecoin and use it for making payments. It's going to be an incredible initiative for Doge because the GigaWallet is lightning fast, allowing developers and businesses to easily integrate Doge transactions into their platforms. And according to the Dogecoin Foundation, their goal is to make it as simple to use as any sophisticated payment provider. It will allow payment providers, retailers, game developers, and social platforms to rapidly integrate their payment portals with Dogecoin. So I believe it is vital to underline here that the Dogecoin Foundation is working diligently to make Doge the most usable money possible, and they believe Doge has the potential to be useful anywhere in the world and for any purpose. What they are planning is to make it easier for people to use Dogecoin payments for everyday things like buying a coffee, movie tickets, grocery shopping, and much more. But this is not it. We recently saw an update on the work on the upcoming Dogecoin project known as LibDogecoin, and it is also related to the GigaWallet project. So this LibDogecoin project is a library that facilitates the integration of Dogecoin into your apps, shops, and platforms, and it ideally encourages more developers to create Dogecoin-compatible apps. And as per Dogecoin product lead Timothy Stebbing, he is personally focused on the GigaWallet project. And he is confident that they are making headway toward this sort of architecture, and it will make it much easier for different systems to integrate Dogecoin. All in all, we are now seeing that the GigaWallet project is going to arrive soon for Doge and its holders, and I truly believe that this project will help establish Doge as a universal form of digital payment currency. And another point to note here is that we will witness a massive increase in Dogecoin's adoption and utility in the future, which I believe Doge is very essential given its current pricing. And with that being said, let's come to Dogecoin's current price movements. So we are now seeing that Doge has been moving sideways during the last 24 hours and its overall outlook appears to be bearish. It is currently facing strong resistance from the 14 cents price level, and it has been seeing constant rejection from this level for many days. All in all, it appears that Dogecoin is going to show more volatility in the coming days, but its long-term outlook still remains bullish thanks to these projects like the GigaWallet project. So let's wait and see what Doge has to offer in the coming days and weeks. Now we know that both Doge and Shiba Inu have been trading on the downside for a long time. And we are now seeing this report where some analysts are explaining why they haven't seen another rise and what to expect from them in the future. So according to Ben McMillan, founder and CIO at crypto asset manager IDX Digital Assets, the sluggish performance could be partly attributed to the outflow of some retail traders from the crypto market. He is saying that when you look at the popularity of the meme tokens, or frankly, even the meme stocks, so much of that was driven by the kind of excess cash in the system. So what it means is that a lot of funds have been taken out of Doge and SHIB in recent months, and this is exactly why they haven't been able to grow in terms of price. However, the good thing is that major investors or whales have recently started to invest in Doge, and they are now returning to it. We recently saw that a Dogecoin whale moved a whopping $29.6 million worth of Doge for a transaction fee of little over 11 cents. Besides, we can see here that this transaction comes after Doge whales made 118 transactions worth over $2 million in a single day. So what it means is that after sitting on the sidelines for many months, investors are now returning to Dogecoin as they have started to accumulate more and more Doge. And with that being said, let's come to Bitcoin for a minute. So we are now seeing that Bitcoin has managed to hold support around the 40K price level during the last 24 hours. Now the important thing to note here is that there is a key bullish trend line forming with support near 39K. So what it means is that there is key support forming, and this support can help Bitcoin to go past the resistance at 43K in the following trading sessions. Meanwhile, we are now seeing that some important indicators are showing that Bitcoin is about to break out of resistance and it could potentially surge back to 68K. As per Analyst Invest Answers, the recent spike in Bitcoin's volatility during a sideways market indicates a potential rally for the top crypto. He is saying that every other indicator suggests Bitcoin is approaching breakout level. For example, Bitcoin hit the 45K glass ceiling a little bit above it, a little bit of a lower high last time. And we are seeing lower highs, higher lows, and a large move seems to be imminent from a technical perspective. Meanwhile, there is another bullish thing for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's supply on crypto exchanges has continued its downward trend, dipping to its lowest level in 39 weeks. Specifically, the total supply of Bitcoin on crypto exchanges as of March 17 was only 10.25% of its total supply. This is the lowest amount of Bitcoin on exchanges since December 2018. In connection with this trend, we are also seeing the increasing accumulation of Bitcoin among long-term holders, which had hit a new all-time high on March 17. So this is very bullish for Bitcoin as long-term holders are not only accumulating more and more coins, they are also moving them out of exchanges to their private wallets. Moving on, we are now seeing that Bitcoin's adoption is expected to surge in the near future. So Mike Novogratz, the CEO of Galaxy Digital, has stated that Bitcoin will continue to see more adoption as long as governments continue to tumble with the economies of their countries. He believes that Bitcoin is not likely to succeed as a transactional currency. However, its forte would be as a store of value asset or digital gold. Novogratz stated that Bitcoin adoption as a store of value asset was already very advanced. The community has attracted participants who have lost faith in their governments and would continue to do so as long as trust gets eroded. Meanwhile, Coinmetrics co-founder Nick Carter is outlining the advantages Bitcoin has over traditional commodities such as gold. Carter is saying that compared to Bitcoin, gold has many modern-day problems that can't be overlooked. With nations around the world sanctioning Russia, Carter says that the country is lucky that its gold reserves were stored in Moscow. Otherwise, he notes Russia probably would have had a difficult time trying to protect its assets, highlighting the utility of Bitcoin. So this is yet another example of Bitcoin's utility, and it is showing us that Bitcoin is here to stay. And now, let's come to Ethereum for a minute. So ETH is currently hovering around the 2.7 to 2.8K price range. But the good thing is that there is now a major bullish trend line forming with support near 2.7K. So it means that ETH may perhaps rise towards the 2.9K price level. Meanwhile, we are now seeing a massive milestone for Ethereum. So Ethereum's MetaMask wallet has just passed 30 million users with more plans to grow rapidly. The figure reflects a 42% increase in the past 4 months when the platform reported 21 million users. So we know that MetaMask is a popular tool that millions use to navigate Web3. And Ethereum is seeing increasing utility there. So this means that its adoption is increasing, and this is pretty bullish for its price. And now coming back to Dogecoin, we have just seen that its adoption is expected to surge thanks to the upcoming GigaWallet project. And with this rise in adoption, we can expect its price to surge massively in the long term. And that's it for today's video. If you liked our content, please leave a comment in the comment section below.